Good morning guys, Lee from Black Player Guns. How are we? We're back with our usual second-hand walk around, but first we thought we'll start with the pistols today. First one is a Springfield, and this is BB firing, and that's £90. Got a Colt 1911, and that's a BB form, and that's £140 boxed. Another Colt 1911, again in 177, and that's £180, and that comes in a hard case. SIG P226, obviously BB and pellet firing this one, that's £115. NGT, we've got a couple of these in stock at the moment, and that's a BB and that's £150. Another Colt 1911, lovely condition, and that's in at 177 and that's £199 boxed. SIG P226, again BB firing and pellet firing, and that's £120 in a plastic hard case. An El Gamo, lovely condition this pistol, and that's £120. One of my personal favourites, BB firing, and that is obviously a Colt SAA 45, lovely condition if not mint. Bookmark, and that's £50 in 177. Wolfer PPQ, and that's in 177 and it's £140. HW40 in 177, £125. Sold a few of these. This is a Faz, and that's 335, and that's in 177. Lovely pistol. Wolfer CP99, and 177, 2 magazines in a case, £120. Crossman 2240 with obviously the red dot sight, silencer, single shot one. This one in 22, £110. And Barberetta, and this is a PX4, and that's £99 in 177. And finally, we've got a Trophy Mark II with dioptric sight, red dot sight, silencer, bag rider or bipod, rear stock, single shot tray, magazine in 22, and that's £140. Okay, that's it for the second-hand pistols. I'm going to move along. I'm going to show you our first Black Wolf. This is in obviously the walnut with the B-type. This is obviously the bottle. Absolutely stunning looking gun. We've got loads on order, obviously different configurations, obviously in the obviously laminates and the carbon versions. This is in 177, so if you want to grab the first one from our shop, okay, it's available today, and that's £2,350. Absolutely beautiful. Still in high demand, so like I say, we're waiting for these to come in. We've still got a load of DNTs available in different mags. So these are 599. This is a 5 to 20, and obviously the 3 to 12. Lovely bits of kit. You can't go wrong with these at 599. I personally have one myself, and I think down at the range, I think every other person on the bench has got one. So plenty of these in stock, 599. Moving along, still got a Daystate 22 with Via, £1,100, obviously with a lovely stock. As Sean pans up now, you're going to see a load of brand new Urigan 2s, okay? Reason why we've got these in, it's a no-brainer. It used to be 2,200 quid, 2,100 quid for the red laminate. Now 1,650. There's still 3-year warranty for Mega Brothers with the upgraded valve system, which obviously I've been testing for them over the past sort of 8 to 10 weeks. Absolutely fantastic. So if you want to go for the red or green laminate, limited numbers available, 1,650. And obviously your synthetic one, a bargain price again, £1,500. Brand new, 3-year warranty. You can't go wrong. So there's a few of these in stock, limited numbers available. If you do want one, drop us a Facebook message and or an email and get one reserved. Corrals, again, we've got loads of corrals. These are different kit forms. This is just not what we've got. There's loads of guns in the back, believe it or not. Obviously, kit forms, you've got the Puncher K at £470, including the scope silencer. Myth, again, 470, scope silencer. In a synthetic, scope silencer at 470. Obviously, you can buy the guns on its own if you don't want the silencers and the scopes, like say, for instance, the MPO2 at £370, vice versa. Plenty of these in stock, along with the Lyra Ks as well, which are on the rack behind Sean. Massive sellers, so plenty in stock. Daystate's over there. DRS, sorry guys, DRS, this is a grade 2 version in 2.2. We've still got one of these left in stock at 11.25. Sorry, it's 177 at 11.25. This is take 4 of the video. My phone keeps stopping. We've done 15-minute videos 3 times. So we've still got one available in the grade 2. Air Max Capture Compact. Cracking little guns. And that's £1,220, and that's in 177 with foldable stock. Moving along to the cabinet, plenty of Sabre Tactical stuffing, which is selling like mad at the moment. So bear with if I haven't got the specific one you got in, but I think we've got pretty much everything at the moment. These are really good. I've been testing these at the moment. These are from Daystate. These are OBD moderator, like tuners. Work really, really well. We tried these on 4 different guns down at Mad Air now, and it just improves your accuracy a little bit more. So we've sold about 6 or 7 of these in the past 7 days. £130, one left in stock, but there's more on order. So, brilliant little bit of kit. Moving along here, we've still got the FX King in the Sabre Tactical, £2,200, and we've still got the King in, obviously, the lovely laminated stock. The reason why I'm over this side is I want to show you the Vixen. So some of you may be aware now, there's a Vixen 2 on the market very, very, very soon. So I just want to go through the Vixen 2 with you. So there's a few subtle changes which I've heard about. Not seen one in person, so bear with. So you've got your shroud in that weird finish, which some people don't like. I personally don't like it. It feels weird on my hands. This shroud on the Vixen 2 has now been changed to more of the same as a Urigan 2 shroud. So it's got the flue tube on, the same finish. So it's a nicer shroud. The rail that wraps around, obviously, your barrel is now metal instead of plastic. Your bottom Picatinny rail, where it ends there, will end around about there, so plenty more room to put your bipod on. Your top rail, where it has that little blanking plate there, that's been removed, and the top rail will end roughly around about there. Bigger power plenum inside it, same regulator, there's nothing wrong with the regulator in these guns. And the rear back end, you've got rid of this back end here and put a custom back end on it there, so it covers the whole entire bottle. These are on order, again, obviously waiting for them to come in the shop. £13.20 for the standard one, for this obviously in the Mark 1 version as I'm calling it. Mark 2 version, I think they're around about £200 more, so around about £15.20, £15.30. They're due in a couple of weeks, hopefully. So if you fancy one, drop us an email, drop us a Facebook message and get one on order. Do you know what? I don't think I've ever shown these. Stogar X20. We sell absolutely loads of these. These are our kits. So if you want to get started into shooting, or you just want to shoot in the back garden, and you want to shoot around about 30-40 yards consistently, Stogar X20, 3-9x40 scope, £220. We sell absolutely loads of these. So if you're new to the hobby or new to the sport, want to get started, inexpensive, £220, £25 for a bag and a tin of pellets, and away you go. Go around, we'll start with the rifles now. Sean's panning around all the BB firing stuff in the window. Loads back to the garden plinkers. So we're back to where we normally start. So first rifle off the rack, we've got an absolutely stunning Viroc HW35. Lovely stock on this. Caliber is in 177 and that's £360. This is the point where we've got 3 times now it's stopped. Second one off the rack, HW97 and KT, and that is in 2.2 and that's £499. Feel sorry for Sean, he's been holding his phone for about 2 hours. TX200 HC in the beach, and this is 2.2 and that's £535. Liberty X200, again, that's in the HC, and that's 22, and that's 570. Another Air Arms TX200, always buying these in because they sell really well. That's in 22, and that's £540, HC again. We have got interest on the internet with this one, guys, so bear with. It's a stunning HW77 Edgar Brothers scope in 177. That's a 520x50, and that's 575. HW95, lovely little stock on this one, with a silencer obviously. That's in 22, and that's 325. Secondhand HW, no, sorry, it's a TX200 full length in 177, and that's 540. That's a private sale. Virock HW95, 3x40 Hawk scope, Sportsmatch mounts, 22, and that's £360. Stunning Walnut Pro Sport. These are super dear new now, they're only £1,000. This is in lovely condition, if not new. And that's got a clips 4 to 16 with 50, that's £799. This one's just been through the workshop, HW100 lightweight cylinder custom stock, obviously with the Virock silencer in 177 at 725. We still got obviously the little S400, which we showed in the last video. FX Crown GRS Mark II, that's in 22. This comes with one magazine, single shot tray, £12.99. Unfortunately, no box. That's Catron with a MTC Copperhead 416 with 44. Obviously, red cheap laminate cheek piece, pistol grip, and anodized mounts. That's in 22 with a hard case at £11.95. The BSA next. The BSA Ultra SE with a 416 with 50 fast mount, and that's 485. Caliber, sorry, 177. Still got the Mark 1 Urigan in, that's in 177, and that's 1275. A little bit back garden plinker. Little tiny scope on it, great for a little starter gun, 177 Gamma Whisper at 135. Right, if I was going to drop one, it's going to be this one. I think it's the same place where I dropped the last one, isn't it, Sean? So 177, this is a Mauser, and that's 225, lovely condition, good looking gun as well, obviously with a leather strap. Couple of MPO2s. This one's in 177, and that's £275 with one mag. That's a private sale, that one. Another one again. This is in 177 with the Virock silencer, and that's £300. Moving along to the left hand side. What's this one actually? BSA Ultra SC is in 22, two magazines with a silencer at £450 in the beach. M3. This is a private sale. This has got the TRS rail, this is Virox, the FX silencer, bag rider, undercarriage tray, and that comes in the box, and that is £15.50, all complete, fully working order. So that's a private sale. I'll try and get it sold for you, mate. Little BSA, this is obviously 177 BSA Lightning Tactical, and that's £250 with the strap. Stunning BSA with a grey laminate with a strap, Panamax 3x50 AO scope, and that's £695 in lovely condition. Caliber is, bear with me, so I'm not wrote this one down, in 22. Don't see many of these coming up second hand anymore. Took this one yesterday, M4 in black, full warranty with this gun, and that is in 2.2, and that's £1,500 in the original box. Air arms. So I've got weak wrists today. FTP 900, lovely condition, a little bit heavy, but absolutely beautiful bench rest gun. That is up for 14.25, absolutely stunning. In fact, it's super nice. Daystate Wolverine 2, I think we were showing this on the last video, NTC scope, it's in 177, 416 to 24, and that's in 1195. I don't want to show you this one because I'm thinking about buying this one myself. I shot that many Daystates recently at the range. I think I just fancy one myself, to be honest. Daystate, I might not show you this one. Daystate Wolverine, it's in 177. I'm going to skip it through. It's got a Hawk scope on it. It's 3x524. Don't buy it. It's 1875. It's on the internet if you do want it quickly. FX Streamline. Lovely condition, this rifle. This one's got a humour regulator and a power plen fitted. Really nice customer who's ordered a Daystate from us. Really shoots really nice, dead consistent on the chronograph, and that's 995. Little Virock in the synthetic. It's a little 30 with 3 to 9. No, it's not. It's a 4x32 Hawk scope, and that's £205 with the open sights. Lovely little gun. FX Crown Mark II in the walnut. It's got a little bit stripe to it, so it's hard to see with the lights in the shop. It's a really nice condition. That's got an upside down scope on it. And the ticket's in the wrong way. 177, and that's 1550 with the hard case. Air Arms S400, absolutely mint condition. This one as new. This is a private sale. It's got 8x32 with 50 scope, and in 2.2, and that's £800. Lovely condition. Wildcat Mark II carbon bottle version, 177, and that's £1,095 with hard case. Again Prince, obviously dual bottle with the bipod. That's in 2.2, and that's £14.50. Brocock Ghost, I'm selling this on behalf of a good friend of mine who sadly passed away. This is 2.2, it's a private sale, it's £1,400, full kit, MTC copperhead, bipod, hug-it silencer, bag rider, single shot tray with the mags, and that's £1,400. You also get 2 mags with that as well. Still got the private sale Mark II, that's obviously on the website as well. That's £1,600. Another FX. This is your Dreamline. A little bit of extras on this. You've got your hug-it silencer, you've got your bottle conversion, bipod, massive scope, 5x5 to 25 to 50, £1,150. Cracking gun. It's not going to fit back in now, I've extended that stock. We've still got plenty of second-hand scopes in, as Sean's panning around at the moment while I'm trying to put his gun back in the rack. Most of these are on the website, but obviously it changes literally every 10-15 minutes, that rack. It's 177 Air Max Cayman, and that's £1,000. Another MPO2, a single shot tray with this one, magazine 275. And last but not least, Daystate Alpha Wolf. This is in 2.2, come from a good friend of mine, and that's 1575. If that was in 177, that would be Go Home With Me today. And what else have we got to show you before we go in? Oh, Bell Targets. Bell Targets have finally come in. We've got a company, found another company called Tops Targets. So we've got Bell Targets in, we've got loads of these in at the moment. I actually use these myself at the range, so nice ring to them at $39.99, $39.95, $34.95. Absolutely loads of these really on the internet, so if you do want one of these, give us a shout. Hills compressors, this is the last one at this price. They're 870 quid or 880 quid. This is the last one at this price. Apparently they are going up, so if you want to grab that. And that's our last one at that price. What else have we got, Sean? We've got some more spinning targets and bits and bobs up at the right hand corner. Little spinners and bits and bobs for ranges and back gardens because summer's round the corner. Plenty more bell targets. Some interesting come from range which I can't show you, but I can briefly, just quickly, because it is 20 to 10, 20 to 9, sorry. Right, this is not the gun. Reximix are bringing out a gun that looks very much like this, very much like the Lobo Mustang, what used to be out, what Lloyd used to sell previous to us owning the shop. It's going to look like this. It's from Reximix. It's going to be a 12 foot-pound version. So obviously, single action, 12 foot-pounds, 12 shots in 2.2, 14 shots in 177. Price to can be firmed. I think they're around about three and a bit hundred quid. They're coming in about 4 to 5 weeks apparently, according to Jake. So they're due in anytime soon. So it's going to look very much like that, or the Lobo Mustang from Reximix. A great product. So if you want to grab one of them or want to reserve one, drop us an email or a Facebook message. It's going to be quite interesting. I've ordered one myself actually. We've got in Taipan. We've got some Taipan guns coming in. So obviously Jake at Range Right are importing Taipan. And sorry, I have to write this down. Valiant scopes. They're all due in the next couple of weeks. So some new interesting products coming from Range Right, which we're all excited about. I think I'm going to have to wrap this up, guys, because this is take 4 because my phone's playing up today and Sean's arm's dropping off and customers are waiting outside. So again, thank you for watching. And again, I always keep saying it. If you can't get through to us on this, please drop us a Facebook message or an email with the item number. We'll reserve it until we give you a call back. Again, thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it. Take care. See you soon.